I tried 4 burgers from across the globe, and today I'm going to be judging them, or at least giving my own personal opinion on them. I'm your host, Teague Smith, and let's jump right into things. I disappeared for a week or so. When I say disappeared, I actually just went away. Don't worry, I'm not pulling another 2020 me where I just wander off into nowhere and never seen again. But on my trip, I decided to try burgers. It wasn't really my choice, or I say my choice, I could have tried various other cuisines. However, I thought, considering I had had a burger nearly 3 times already, I'd go ahead and have a 4th one to compare them all, and I thought it would make an interesting video. Now, I'll talk about where I went to in my next video, so stay tuned. It's a little trick of mine to get you hooked onto the channel and watching my videos. But nonetheless, these 4 burgers that I tried were from different various cuisines from different countries. For example, South Africa, Argentina, the US and the UK, and I'm going to be comparing them today, not only against each other in a rating 1 out of 10, but also against this Chicago Town oven baked pizza that was £3. And as some of you know, ever since I was a wee lad, as a certain Scottish individual may say, I've always been wanting to explore new cuisines, and that's why I've lived off nothing other than pizza and sausage rolls for the past numerous years. And so, today we're going to be taking a look at some burgers. We'll start off with our first one, which was from none other than Nando's. Now, I just want to say, before I go any further in this video, that I think all the burgers that I had were really nice. They all tasted good. I'm not going to say they were bad in any way, because it's simply not true. They were all very good. However, I definitely do think, obviously, they can be rated and compared with each other. And first off, I want to say about the cheeky Nando's, as some may call it. It is probably the most overrated thing, the most overrated restaurant I've been to. The people who say Nando's is outright amazing are liars. Okay, the food is good, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the food's good. And I haven't even spoke about the burger yet. The food's good, but it's underwhelming, to put it bluntly. Now, so underwhelming in fact that I actually forgot what burger I even had. I believe it was some chicken burger. It was like the most expensive one you could get, really. So I'm not sure if it was beef or if it was chicken. But nonetheless, it still tasted pretty good. You got a nice little wooden stick going through the middle to hold the burger together. And I obviously cut myself on the bottom of it numerous times. We're not going to talk about that. But overall, sorry. The burger was around £13, I believe, and it was fairly small. There wasn't really a lot on it. In fact, I believe there was more lettuce than there was meat on the thing. Now, that might not be for all restaurants from Nando's, but overall, I definitely think that the burger itself was a bit underwhelming in terms of size and for the price. Now, that's not to say the sides were any bad. I know I'm talking about the burgers here, but the halloumi cheese sticks, which we were given, the grilled halloumi, was very nice to have, especially in the little dip thing or whatever. By the way, I also want to say, for any avid Nando's customer, I went with the standard, just normal spice or sauce or whatever it is on the burger, because I personally don't like it weak, nor do I want it extremely strong to the point where I can't eat the thing. But overall, if I was to sort of rate the burger on sort of everything it came with, I think it came with a side of fries. It didn't actually, no, you had to order that separately. But I think including numerous factors, including the price, what you get with it, etc., and the overall taste, I want to give it maybe a rating 7 out of 10, and that's being fairly generous, maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Now, would I have it over this Chicago Town oven baked pizza that I dropped on the floor moments before putting it in the oven? It's a prop at this point. Would I rather have it? Probably not. I'd actually probably have the pizza over the meal, just purely because I think the pizza is a bit more enjoyable, and I want to finish up this video so I can eat this pizza before it goes cold. Nonetheless, let's move on to our next burger. Our next restaurant we went to was all the way in Latin America. That's a lie, I haven't travelled the world, by the way, these are just different restaurants. It was Las Iguanas, or as some may call it, Los Pollos Hermanos. Only Breaking Bad people understand that reference, so I hope you had a bit of a chuckle there. Now, this burger was the Buenos Aires burger, which was an Argentinian style burger with 100% prime beef patty, and I must say, when I first saw this, it might be the most expensive thing on the menu. Well, this thing looked interesting, it looked appealing, it looked like it could rival that of Fernando's South African chicken burger, and so I ordered it, and to my delight, what I actually got with it was very nice. I believe it came with a side of fries, either normal or curly fries, okay? I didn't have curly fries because I'm not particularly a big fan, and I'm not a child. But I had normal fries, put salt on, I believe it came with a bit of salad as well, and to my delight, the burger was absolutely delicious. Prime beef, and I've got to say, you know, I've forgotten Argentine as a country. It's that forgotten. Bar from the Falkland War, I've got to say, your burgers are pretty solid standard. Now you're probably wondering by now, why haven't I taken any pictures of these burgers? Why aren't I displaying them on camera? Why didn't I do it? Now, because we had no internet there pretty much, or at least I didn't, it didn't really clock with me to use my phone since I hardly used it and just carried it in case of emergency. So I thought I would live in the moment instead. That's a lie, I just simply forgot to take photos of it in the last meal. So what I'll probably do is just put some stock images up on the screen for you all to enjoy. Now bear in mind some of these images are promotional images, so they don't necessarily reflect the actual burger itself, just bear that in mind. Nonetheless though, this burger was absolutely fantastic and I really enjoyed it. It had a nice succulent flavour to it. Now, out of a rating, I'd probably rate this probably an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. It was really good and I loved it a lot. Would I have it over pizza? Probably, yes, I would actually. It was very nice, and it was a very nice change of taste and flavour from the pizza. Moving on, we went to a British chippy restaurant. If I'm being completely honest, I have completely forgotten the name of it, so I'll probably like put up an image of it or link it in the description where I went, because it had some name. It was like Ramsey, whatever. Nonetheless, I had a barbecue chicken fillet burger, or I believe it was that at least. This thing was insane. It came with onion rings on top, side of fries, as well as some sauces as well. This thing was insane. This was insanely good quality. This is from the UK, by the way, good old British chippy. Now, this burger was, what I can say, including the sides and the actual burger itself, tastes amazing. And I would definitely say it's probably on par with that of the Buenos Aires burger, without a doubt. I really enjoyed it, especially the added fact that you get 2 really big onion rings on top as well. It was just very scrumptious and yummy to have. And for that, I'd probably have to rate it a good 9 out of 10 on that, or 8.5ish. Now the last burger we had, we're going to the good old US of A. It's not that old, the UK's older, but we don't talk about, do we, for them patriots out there. Now, I went to Five Guys, God forbid, Five Guys, yes. The burgers there, what can I say, it's what McDonald's burgers should be. Now, it is an all-American bar. They even sell alcohol there, you know? They sell Corona. It's an all-American bar, so that's why they sell Mexican and Latin American-made beer. Very in line. Anyway, nonetheless, the burger was really good, and I did actually enjoy it. It was just a standard cheeseburger. It came with 2 patties, which I wasn't expecting. However, this is the downside. To order 2 burgers and a regular side of chips is around £22. I know inflation's gone up, but the fact that it costs almost the same as having like 2 McDonald's like meals, or 3, sorry, I think the price is really where it gets let down. Granted, it tastes really good, but it really lets it down with the price, and for that, if I was to probably rate it, it'd definitely be an 8 or 9 out of 10, but the price really lets it down, and so I'm going to have to just set it there an 8, an 8 there. Now, would I eat it over the burger? I actually forgot the chippy burger as well. For the chippy, I'll say I'll have it over the pizza without the chippy burger, definitely. However, when it comes to the Five Guys burger, the Fall Guys burger, sorry, that was a horrendous reference, I'd probably actually have the pizza over it just because of the price and the taste. It's just a standard fast food restaurant with a bit nicer burgers than your standard one. Nonetheless, that covers my trip and my review of burgers from across the globe. I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll be talking about where I went in the next video, and some other things as well. Nonetheless, though, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Adios. It's a bit cold.